Rejection. It's a word that can make your heart race, your confidence crumble, and your dreams feel like they're slipping away. But what if rejection isn't a dead end, but a detour to something greater? What if the very thing you fear most could become your greatest teacher? Today, we'll explore 13 Stoic lessons to reframe rejection, turn it into fuel, and use it to build a life of resilience, clarity, and purpose. Welcome to a journey where ancient wisdom meets modern struggles. Rejection is universal. Job rejections, romantic breakups, friendship fallouts, but Stoicism teaches us to see it not as a personal failure, but as an opportunity. The Stoics believed that all external events are neutral. It's our judgments of them that create suffering. By mastering our reactions, we can transform rejection from a wound into a weapon. Let's begin. Lesson 1. The dichotomy of control. Focus on what you can change. Epictetus taught, we cannot control events, but we can control our responses. Rejection is outside your control. Your reaction is not. When rejected for a job, instead of spiraling into self-doubt, ask, what can I control? Your skills, your efforts, and your next steps. After a rejection email, say, this opportunity wasn't meant for me, but the next one will. I'll use this feedback to improve. Write down 3 actions you can take post-rejection, e.g., update your resume, network, or learn a new skill. Repeat, rejection is not about me, it's about alignment. Then, Lesson 2. Reframe rejection as feedback, not finality. Seneca said, difficulties strengthen the mind as labor does the body. Rejection is data, not a verdict. A romantic rejection isn't a reflection of your worth, but a mismatch. Use it to refine what you seek in a partner. If a date doesn't go well, reflect, this taught me what I value in a relationship. After rejection, list 2 lessons learned. Create a feedback journal to track patterns. Then, Lesson 3. Practice amor fati. Marcus Aurelius, turn obstacles into stepping stones. Love rejection as a necessary part of your journey. A business idea gets rejected? See it as a sign to pivot. A friend stops talking to you? Use the space to grow independently. This rejection hurt, but it redirected me toward a better path. I'm grateful. Write a thank you note to a past rejection, e.g., thank you for pushing me to try harder. Visualize rejection as a red arrow pointing you toward your true destination. Then, Lesson 4. Detach from outcomes. Apatheia. Apatheia isn't indifference, but freedom from over-identifying with results. Stop tying your self-worth to external validation. Apply for jobs without obsessing over acceptance. Before an interview, say, I'll do my best, but my value isn't in their decision. Use the mantra, I commit to the action, not the outcome. Meditate on letting go of control for 10 minutes daily. Then, Lesson 5. Rejection reveals your true desires. Epictetus, first desire nothing, then you will get everything. Rejection exposes what you truly want. If you're rejected from a program you didn't care about, it's a sign to pursue something more authentic. Rejected from a prestigious school, maybe it's pushing you toward a less traditional but more fulfilling path. Ask, why did this rejection hurt? What does it say about my values? Reassess goals quarterly to align with your evolving self. Then, Lesson 6. Use the pre-mortem technique. Seneca advised anticipating failure to reduce fear. Imagine rejection before it happens to prepare mentally. Before a big presentation, visualize it going poorly. Plan how you'll respond calmly. If I get rejected, I'll take a deep breath and say, this is temporary, I'll recover. Write a pre-mortem script for upcoming risks. Role-play rejection scenarios with a friend. Then, Lesson 7. Rejection reveals your true character. Marcus Aurelius, the soul becomes dyed with the color it loves. Rejection tests your resilience. Each rejection builds emotional muscle. Compare yourself to who you were last year, not to others today. After a startup fails, say, I'm stronger now than I was before. Keep a resilience timeline, tracking how you've grown through past rejections. Celebrate small victories post-rejection, e.g., I applied again. Then, Lesson 8. Let go of external validation. Stoics sought validation from virtue, not others. True success is internal. Stop seeking approval from employers, partners, or social media. Focus on living authentically. Rejecting a trendy career path to pursue your passion? I choose peace over praise. Delete one app that triggers comparison, e.g. LinkedIn or Instagram. Define your top 3 non-negotiable values. Then, Lesson 10. Practice compassionate detachment. Seneca, we do not see things as they are, but as we are. Detach with kindness toward others and yourself. If a lover rejects you, say, say, their choice reflects their needs, not my worth. After a breakup, avoid self-blame. Instead, we were temporary, but my growth is permanent. Write a compassionate letter to your younger self post-rejection. Practice mindfulness to stay present instead of ruminating. Then, Lesson 10. Practice compassionate detachment. Seneca, we do not see things as they are, but as we are. Detach with kindness toward others and yourself. If a lover rejects you, say, their choice reflects their needs, not my worth. After a breakup, avoid self-blame. Instead, we were temporary, but my growth is permanent. Then, write a compassionate letter to your younger self post-rejection. Practice mindfulness to stay present instead of ruminating. Then, Lesson 12. Use rejection to serve others. Seneca, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more who is poor. Turn pain into purpose. If rejected from a leadership role, mentor others instead. After a publishing rejection, start a blog to share your knowledge. Volunteer in an area related to your rejected goal. Create a rejection to action plan, e.g., I'll help others avoid this mistake. Then, Lesson 13. Embrace impermanentia. Nothing lasts. Marcus Aurelius, you exist for no other reason to transform the raw material of your life into virtue. A rejection today won't matter in 5 years. Focus on the present. This hurt now, but soon it will be a story I'll tell with pride. Place a post-it note on your mirror, this too shall pass. Practice gratitude for what remains. Health, loved ones, opportunities. Rejection isn't an enemy, but a coach. By applying these 13 Stoic lessons, you transform pain into power, fear into freedom, and loss into lessons. Remember, the oak tree is tested by the storm to grow deeper roots. If this resonated, hit like, subscribe, and share to help others turn rejection into fuel. Comment below, which lesson will you apply first? Let's build a community of Stoic warriors. As Epictetus said, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Stay strong.